bitch, you know I'm coolin' in the stands. Like a shark in the water, coming for that blood. Shark in the water, we coming for that blood. Shark in the water, we coming for that blood. We coming for that blood. It's like a shark in the water, we coming for that blood. Shark in the water, we coming for that blood. It's like a shark in the water, we coming for that blood. Mob on my tail, put hits on my head. Nigga, it's some fake niggas acting like the feds. Niggas like I'm fucking with the feds. Niggas ain't no fucking with the feds. Nigga, I'm just chillin' on my fucking leg. These niggas weak, yeah, they only last leg. These niggas weak, yeah, they only last leg. Baby on my gang, yeah, riding like the peg. Like a shark in the water, we coming for that blood. Shark in the water, we coming for that blood. It's like a shark in the water, we coming for that blood. Shark in the water, we coming for that blood. These niggas fake, but they acting like the feds. These niggas think that I'm working with the feds. No, nigga, I'm just knowing what you did. Like a shark in the water, we coming for that blood. Shark in the water, we coming for that blood. This is blood moon, yeah, we coming for that blood. Got that full moon, and I'm turning to a wolf. Bitch getting mad, cause I'm smelling her bullshit. Like a fucking dog looking for the drug and shit. It's like a shark in the water, I'm coming for that blood. Shark in the water, I'm coming for that blood. Play Yu-Gi-Oh niggas, yeah, they love making up stuff. Got the shark in the water, I'm coming for that blood. Shark in the water, I'm coming for that blood. It's like a shark in the water, I'm coming for that blood. These niggas faking, they acting like the feds. Pop that nigga head up, looking like the feds. Like a shark in the water, I'm coming for that blood. Shark in the water, I'm coming for that blood. I'm coming for that blood. Like Debo, coming in vain, like Debo. Boy, bust his brain, like Debo. Yeah, we coming in vain, like Debo. Like Debo, coming in vain, like Debo. Boy, bust his brain, like Debo. Yeah, we coming vain, like Debo. Baby, I broke the scoreboard, can't re-score. Baby, I broke the scoreboard, keep it on score. Auto repeat like I'm on Spotify. Baby got that long nose, so I know she. Baby looking colorful like tie-dye. Baby eat my meat at Five Guys. Baby eat my meat like Five Guys. Baby said we can chill not tonight. Baby said we can chill not tonight. Baby love the thrills all the nights, all the times. Coming in vain like Debo. Yeah, we bustin' brains like Debo. Coming in vain like Debo. Boy, I'm on that water ski resort. Boy, we bustin' brains like Debo. Yeah, we take the octane like Debo. Boy, we bustin' brains like Debo. Coming in vain like Debo. Boy, I broke the scoreboard, all score. Boy, bustin' brains. Baby, not no sidekick, that my main bitch. Baby, not no sidekick, that my main bitch. Gotta scream at high notes like a high kick. Like a high kick. Baby, not no sidekick, that my main bitch. Baby, not no sidekick, that my main bitch. Gotta scream at high notes like a high kick. Gotta move it around the world like a transit. Got her in that bed, yeah, we had to sand it. Yeah, we had to smooth it, we had to stand it. Got my haters screaming, they screaming damn it. Yeah, I read these niggas just like a pamphlet. These niggas watching, they love monitoring. Had to turn them off like a monitor screen. Baby love my dick, yeah, she love it like a fiend. Baby not no sidekick, that my main bitch. Baby not no sidekick, that my main bitch. Baby not no sidekick, that my main bitch. Gotta scream at high notes like a high kick. Baby not no sidekick, that my main bitch. Baby not no sidekick, that my main bitch. Baby not no this. Gutter screaming high notes, she screaming high kicks. Baby screaming high notes, just like the high kick. Baby said I'm her king, like the highness. Got baby sneezing, just like her sinus. Gutter sneezing money, just like baby got
Barking
that
spider.
got that great
It's a barking spider. Where is it?
got that great dog. Got that bitch drumming like she was a drum. Got that bitch humming, got her looking home. Baby got no sidekick, got my main bitch.
That is off my tape, Blue Scan. E.G. Fisker Blue Scan. You can check me out. Blue Scan. Now you want to see some weird people in the comments. I'm not gonna lie. People are gonna say some stupid shit in these comments. You know, that's just what they do. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, I'm a spiritualist. I'm a guru, yogi master. So I'm really not that type of person that asks anything outside the realm of spirituality. So you might say something, I might ignore you, but everybody that say hello, I say hello back. Do I have a girl? No, I don't, sir. You asking too much. Even if I did, I wouldn't even say nothing because I don't want nobody sabotaging my girl. Me and my girl shit, so. But she's up there somewhere. But yeah, man. Remember this. I'm a spiritualist. So if you say something outside of those realms, especially when I'm channeling, I will not say nothing. So just keep your weird comments for later. All right? Because I will get rid of you while I'm channeling. But yo, man, you know what I noticed? These people coming in your past, they know they know something going on. I don't know if karma's coming or they don't want to be left behind. They don't want to be left behind. You know, there's a lot of people in this chat. Hit that like button. They don't want to be left behind though. I mean, a lot of people don't want to be left behind, but they didn't do nothing. I'm like, these some of the people that you didn't really have, you had rough edges with. Like, I got friends that hit me up out of the blue. I had some friends hit me up out of the blue. This nigga named Lil Set. What the fuck you know about Set? Get out of here with that name. I had some niggas hit me up out of the blue. My boy, hit that like button for me. That boy, Bobby, and then nigga I went to high school with. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, bro, that is not a coincidence. I'm like, get out of here, man. Cause this guy, y'all wasn't talking to me back then, bro. Don't be talking to me now, bro. Especially when I got justice for myself. Especially when I got it out the mud by myself. Yo, bro, cause I had the whole town on bullshit. I had to fight like 80 niggas at once in different situations. So I did that all by myself because I'm still here to talk about it. But I'm telling you, bro, it was at least over 100 people that was involved with this shit. I'm not even joking, probably even more than that. So I had to move a certain type of way. And I know people in my past were paid. Even my old friends, like they were trying to get my old friends to get in my energy. So that's what's going on. Somebody paid these niggas to hit me up. And I'm not nice. I'm not that type of person that would go back to some shit like that. Like, especially how spiritual I am. I'm like, dude, I know y'all niggas ain't on that level. So I'm not even gonna deal with y'all. Niggas ain't spiritual like me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really own that shit around me. So it's like, dude, I'm not finna have you around, bro. You a liability. Because you can have the devil working through you, bro. And I ain't got time to be dealing with the devil right now. I'll fight the devil, but I ain't trying to befriend the devil. You know what I mean? Because I always got a fight for that motherfucker. But I'm not finna be your friend. I'm not finna be fake. You know, I'd rather just not hit you up, leave you alone, and keep it going. Instead of even risking shit. Like, no, you're not risking. I'm not risking my blessings because your ass want me to validate you. No, bro, that's not how this shit go. That's not how it go, bro. Cause I know the type of momentum I got. As soon as you start talking to motherfuckers, then you know shit slows down and shit. Like, don't do that. Don't go out here and fucking with these people. These people ain't really on nothing. You know what I mean? These niggas ain't really on nothing. Then your family, bro. Man, your family is finna go to prison. And some of these niggas are scared. And they losing support systems and the family dynamic that ain't gonna be there no more. This for an example. I ain't gonna be here for any longer. So you got motherfuckers trying to bandwagon. There's a lot of people in the family that was holding it up with their wicked money, you know, but they're not gonna be here no more. I think my mom even going. So you got people around them, like you might have your old uncle hit you up. Cause I know Uncle Amp and Precious, that's not my mom, but they say that's my mom. Oh yeah, they're cool. But I can see him trying to hit me up because Precious is going. Precious is going. So it's like, I get it. They're just trying to go with a lighter, but these are the same people. These are the same people that knew about plots in your life that was all for it because they were going to get something out of it. These are the same people that was praying on your downfall. These are the same people. Like, yeah, you can't, when your mask is ripped off, we know what's under that mask. You even got old lovers that feel scorned. But these are the same women that didn't treat you right, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm picking up. I know who's trying to get in my energy. I'm like, yo, girl, you crazy. I'll always say it. If I'm going at you the way I did, you probably had a slim chance to get it right, but y'all fucked up. It ain't like I did anything. Y'all the ones that decided to be stupid and treat a nigga like an option and just be real wicked and try to siphon my energy and say I ain't shit. So why do you think I'm gonna give you a second chance doing that, bro? No, I'm not. I see if there was a communication barrier and shit like that, but no, y'all actually did some wicked shit. Y'all didn't respect me. So why would you give anybody a chance that don't respect you, but respect you when their karma coming and they feel like you finna leave them behind? That is not a good reason to go take anybody back. I don't care how good this shit is underneath the clothes, if you know what I mean. That's not worth it. Cause the divine will block your ass, bro. Like, you know, that's why you really gotta pass tests of leaving no good people behind. Because you can't be holding on to people that you ain't supposed to be with and then expect things to happen. They're not gonna give you anything. So you really gotta protect your energy. You really do. And that's why I'm real careful who I deal with. Like, I know better. I can tell who's for me and who not. I could tell. You can't fake divinity. Like, the divine ain't finna send you somebody and that person gonna cross you, but the devil will. So you gotta read red flags in people. People got red flags written all over them, bro. So you gotta read it. You gotta read it. Not everybody gonna be son to the devil, because you know the divine all throughout this bitch. You know the divine all throughout this bitch, so you ain't even gotta be paranoid. But just know how the devil work. Just know how the devil work. The devil try to rush you in and shit. Rush you in the bed and rush your sign and shit. You know what I mean? That's the devil for you, bro. So you gotta really read. You really gotta read the room. You really gotta read the fine print working with the devil. Don't even work with the devil, bro. Don't even do that. Last time I worked for the devil was when I had a job, but you ain't gonna catch me working for no goddamn devil. Like, that's what you be seeing these celebrities, bro. They be working for the devil. It ain't like everybody demonic. Not everybody wicked that's up there, but they decided to work for the devil. They act like the whole industry is ran by crooks. There's people that be ran because, dude, that's the road they pick. But there's some motherfuckers that's so powerful they can't even fuck with. They're not gonna talk about them. You may not see them in a group, but there's certain motherfuckers they just can't fuck with. But you gotta take the long road. You don't take no shortcuts. Like when you on your divine path, you can't put in a cheat code. You gotta walk that shit out. Like, damn, we gotta finish the game how it was made for you. So many people like shortcuts and trophies, but those trophies don't last. Because the minute they build you up, in a second they tear you down. They do that, bro. One of these days, they're gonna tear down Anthony Joshua. And that was one of their biggest masons of them all. They do that, especially because the devil got a way of saying you picked the wrong team later on. Even though you getting money, AJ. Oh yeah, you getting big money, AJ, but the devil always gonna come back and let you know you fucked up. I don't care how long it takes. Just look at Mike Tyson. Well, I think that's a clone. Like I said, he went to prison. And they be cloning niggas in prison, so who knows if that's the real Mike? You know what I mean? Who knows? But he do remember shit from his past, so he's a better clone than Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle needs a handler right next to him. That's how bad Dave Chappelle was cloned. That's how bad Dave Chappelle was cloned. That ain't even Dave Chappelle. You feel me? Give me 1 second. Yeah, man. Don't say nobody from your past. You're gonna be probably going to court with some of these people. Confirmation, and they trying to butter you up. They're literally trying to butter you up. You got people in your family that did some criminal shit that will incriminate them probably over 10, 15 years in prison. But they're trying to butter you up as if it was okay and to justify what they did because y'all family. I'm like, bro, that's not how it works. You guys aren't really my family and you're criminals. So it's like, I would never want to help out criminals, that people that took out innocent people in the past. I want to help you out. No, but you are a liability to the community of just people. So like, fuck you. I'm not going to help you out, motherfucker. Crooked ass motherfuckers. These motherfuckers are crooked as hell. These people are murderers and they want you to do them a favor. That's why they don't want you to go to court. Because they know you know. And you're the only one that could probably not, it's so far past just you. That's what they believe. But it's to the point where y'all fucked up a lot of people money. Y'all put a lot of people involved with y'all fucked upness, so it's a little bit more than just one person is your fate. Like, you fucked up to where I think even if, not even that will save you, you know? These people did some crazy shit. Yeah, these people are beyond fuck. These people are beyond fuck. They did so much fuckery. There's nobody can say these people. Not even God. Not even a great mother. She would never say these people. That's why she said, don't save nobody from your past. They didn't help you. And a lot of them were involved. That's why they got everybody involved that you knew to try to justify what they're doing, because if everybody agrees, it feels like it's okay to do. That's not even true. If everybody agrees to bully a little kid, that don't make it okay. If everybody agree to hurt innocent animals, that don't make it okay. Maybe in a delusional group, but in the law of balance, that ain't okay. That ain't okay, man. That is not okay. And what they've been doing wasn't okay. And now, they're being called to be the whole accountability for their actions. And that's scary to them, because these people never do that. These people aren't accountable for what they did. These people have been doing some crazy shit over the years, bro. And they did not hold themselves accountable. Not one time. So now they're being forced to. And that's why they're trying to do any and everything to get in your energy to try to get on your good side. Because they'd rather do that than take accountability. So that's why I say you kind of got to leave people where they at, where they left you. You know, you got to leave them to the wolves. Leave them to the wild boars. You got to leave them to the boars, man, because these people ain't right. Like, my family ain't right, bro. I'm gonna make a movie about y'all motherfuckers. Especially you, Uncle Marshall. Sterling, I'm gonna make a movie of y'all motherfuckers. Mark my words. Precious, Jawan. I'm gonna make a movie of y'all motherfuckers. I think that's why Nia hit me up. Nia hit me up because she was working with my family too. She's a part of my family. On my mom's side, confirmation with that phone ringing and the notification came in at the same time. I mean, that's not a coincidence. Nia hit me up out of the blue. And then I held off hitting her up because I just don't trust my family. Next thing you know, she disappeared. First, she was in my inbox, in my comments. Then after that, she was in my lines. Then after that, she disappeared because it didn't work. I'm like, yo, if you really would support her, you would have stayed a little bit. That's why I know. Everything comes in with a hidden motive. You wouldn't even think Neil would be on that. You wouldn't think Neil would be on that. But Neil on that. I'm like, damn, Neil. You can't be out here faking the divine. Because you know how I am, Neil. We did a 5-hour podcast. I'm not talking shit, but I'm just being real. You can't be playing both sides. We did a 5-hour podcast, Neil. You know how we rolling. You know I don't play. Yeah, you know I don't play, Neil. So you already know how I'm coming. You can't dupe me, girl. All due respect, but you can't dupe me. I'm the master of this shit. And I think that that's funny. I think that's funny. I think my mom or her dad told her to hit me up. Because they needed energy. You know, and I didn't go for it because I just didn't trust it. I don't trust none of my family members. It's like, y'all got information that I can use. Y'all don't give it to me. Hello, Jaquisha. Hope all is well. Y'all got information, but y'all don't give it to me, but y'all want me to keep playing stupid. Like I'm just with y'all and shit. Like, no, I'm not with y'all. Y'all threw me in that family. And I know I'm not from that family. Everybody know. Y'all ain't gonna act like I'm not in that family. I am in that family. You're not gonna act like that. They ain't gonna keep acting like I don't know shit. I know that ain't my people for real. So stop. I know you coming in with some hidden motives. I know y'all trying to set me up. But come on, man. I'm not stupid. I don't care how much money you send. I'm not fucking with y'all, man. Yeah, bro. I came too far to just be. I came a long way, bro. And I'm not gonna let nobody fuck up my progress, bro. That's why I'm real cautious of who I fuck with. That's how you gotta be. Cause you know how to get. It's like boxing. Centimeter and inches. Centimeter and inches. If you get it, you get it. Just like the other day. God rest his soul. He's still alive, but he got his ass knocked the fuck out. I was rooting for Charles Martin. I'm not gonna lie. But the crazy part is Charles Martin was doing good, but Charles Martin don't understand centimeters and inches. He don't understand that. Because he always end up doing good, and he always gets his ass knocked the fuck out. He don't understand centimeters and inches. Like, bro, you can't give off too much. He be giving off too much. Like, bro, you can't give off your face in a fucking boxing ring, bro. You gotta tighten up. I don't care how strong your backhand is, bro. He could have won that fight. But he kept giving off too many inches, like leaving his face down, not tightening it up. Like, dude, you can't do that in the boxing ring, bro. I don't care if you're fighting a heavyweight or atomweight. There's a certain way you fight. Bro, you can't fight like that, bro. He got knocked out by Luis Ortiz. He got knocked out by Efe Ajagba, and these were fights he was winning. He was winning these fights. But boxing is a game of centimeters and inches. That you're that close to get knocked out if you don't do slight adjustments. That's why it's called centimeters and inches. This an inch off, you could have got your ass knocked the fuck out, but you dipped just in the nick of time. Shit like that, bro. And that's what kind of life is for certain niggas, centimeters and inches. If you would have went over there to that nigga crib, you would have got set up. If you would have gotten to bed with that woman, you would have ended up having a baby, now you're trapped. You would have gotten a car with that family member, they would have drove off the cliff and been a kamikaze. You feel what I'm saying? Like, centimeter and inches. Centimeter and inches. This ain't no yard, like, hey, nigga, we finna see how far this go. No, it's centimeter and inches. Quick draw, quick result. That's why you gotta be careful. That's why the download came in. Great Mother just said, don't save nobody from your past. Nobody helps you. I mean, I got help, but from people you don't see. People that I don't even know that's riding for me. One of these days, they're gonna come out. But then I get help in different ways. Like, it ain't the money that's helping me. These people help me being on their path. You just don't know how much you're helping me. People just don't know by them being on their divine path how many upright, chosen ones benefit off that in a good way. Like, yeah, there's a lot of people that benefit off of a chosen one on their purpose, because I benefit off it. There's people out there, you know they're chosen. They get too much, it leaks out of their fucking gifts. Them type of people, bro, we benefit off them. So you know you're gonna always be grateful and never forget where you came from. Them type of people, yeah, they helped you out. But other people, they didn't help you out, bro. In no way. But they still want to mooch off you. I don't like those type of people, bro. I always was the type of person to always add value to people, bro. I may not have $1 in my pocket, but I will always figure out how to add value. I would always do that till people will always have me around. But they would try to breadcrumb what I'm about, but I know my word. That's why I get the fuck up out of there. But I always add value to people, bro. I always add value to people. That's why I'm like, if you're not adding value, I'm not finna fuck with you, man. Because I'm not getting drained because you want energy. Some people want one-sided relationships, but not over here. We both finna put in work. We both finna add value to the table. You know what I'm saying? Even the people that can't provide food on the table, they're gonna give you napkins. Shit, they gonna, you know what I mean? They might bring the juice. You know, they might bring the picnic. They might bring the thing that you eat on, so you ain't eat off bare table. Somebody that appreciates you that may not have what you're matching, but they're gonna match you in some type of department. But people that just wanna mooch off you and shit, bro, get out of here with that. It's not right. You got people around you like that. Like I know what I'm picking up. Nobody helped me out, but a few motherfuckers. Literally, a few motherfuckers. I give them that. Yeah, they helped me out. So ain't no way I should have a whole line of motherfuckers. Ain't no way I should have a whole line of motherfuckers. Because y'all didn't do shit. And these are the same motherfuckers I was watching you going in the wilderness. These are the same motherfuckers that gonna have their hand out. You don't owe them shit. You don't owe them shit. All you owe them is a middle finger. Straight up. But yeah, dude, I gotta conserve my energy, bro. I am getting a little tired. When I'm getting tired, I'm like, I can't keep pushing. Sometimes I can, but it's hard for me to keep pushing when you're tired. I don't know, this just got me real tired. Sometimes they say do it tired, but you might see me cover my eyes just so I can protect my energy. But yeah, man, don't say nobody from your past, especially these lovers. These lovers feeling the dumbest. These past lovers, they're the ones that's feeling the dumbest, bro, because they had you when you wasn't looking at them as the enemy. They had, this is before they got evil on your ass. They're looking back like that wasn't worth it because now look at their lives went to shit. When they lost you, their life went to shit. But now they're trying to do the right thing. That's not how it worked because you picked the wrong option and then you see where that option gets you. Now you trying to backtrack? Dude, that's not how it worked. That's not how it worked. You gotta leave that shit alone, girl. You never gonna get a nigga. You never gonna get that nigga or that bitch. You leave them alone. You leave them alone. That's like me going back to these bitches. That's disgusting. You just fucked up, man. You fucked up. You fucked up that time and I'm never going back. Grandmother won't even let me. I'm not gonna lie. You will look at it, you will have one of them in your head, right? But they're thinking about you, bro. Cause these women I don't think about. But for some reason I might catch myself. I'm like, what the fuck? That's because of their ass, bro. They know they know they lost you. But it's not like it had to be like that though, bro. It didn't. They chose to be wicked. They chose that path. It didn't have to be like that. Didn't have to be like that, but they chose it. Give me one sec. I'm gonna turn that camera off because I really want to get this video up, but I don't want to drain myself, bro. But yeah, they have for themselves. I know you still in here, Jaquisha. You at work. If I'm right, that's how you know I'm a motherfucking psychic. We gonna see if Jaquisha's still in here. I told you. I told you, nephew. Yeah, look. I ain't mean to scare you. I knew it, nigga. I'm like, I can feel your energy. I bet you she's still in here. I can pick. Just because you all behind the screen on me, shit. I didn't call you nephew. I'm just calling the universe nephew. But yeah, you feel me? I knew you was in there in the cut. I'm like, I feel Jaquisha back there. I feel her breathing. I'm just joking. I feel her pulse. I'm just joking. Hey, glad you in the cut in the back. Hope your work week goes fast. You know how work can be. I never was a morning person. Well, I forced myself to be a morning person because of that coffee in the morning. So I ended up becoming I ended up becoming a morning person because of good coffee. If you get some good coffee and have a good ritual, you can become a morning person, honestly, because you're prepared to take the morning on. But yeah, man. Yeah, and people in your past gotta go though. And some of these people you're gonna be meeting in the court, and they're gonna be shocked that you're not gonna show them no mercy because these are your family members, your friends. They're not used to you staying in this type of energy where you not giving a fuck about nobody from your past. It's gonna shock the shit out of them, man. And that's okay though. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. It's just how the name go, you know. That's just how the game go. You really gotta protect your energy though. I tell you, man. That's something real careful who I talk to, bro. Cause if I don't know, I'm not gonna go. You're better safe than sorry out here, man. I'm telling you. You better safe than sorry, bro. Cause I know how the game go, man. The game weird out here, man. You feel me? Especially being in this fucking town. That's why I'm like, dude, I'm being real cautious, bro. I'm being the most cautious I've ever been because I know who I am. I know what I carry. I know the word got out. The word got out. This nigga unstoppable. Oh, you know they're gonna be sitting motherfuckers. So I'm real cautious. I gotta be real cautious, man. That's all I got is myself down here. So I gotta protect the investment. You know, I gotta protect it. I gotta protect the light. You feel me? Even though I love the people, but some people, hey, you nigga just said, what's up, bro? But I'm like, I don't know you, bro. No disrespect, but if I don't know you like that, I ain't gonna say shit. Yeah, if I don't know you like that, I ain't saying shit. Cause they get weirder when I come around, bro. Like I change the atmosphere, even in this confirmation. It's just how the game go, but that's why I know how the game is around me, so I'm real cautious. I know I'm passing by, but I know how people get. People get weird. Like you just heard this dude. This dude just wanted to be heard laughing. I'm like, whatever, bro. You know, that's why I'm real cautious. I know how the game get when I'm around. It gets weird. It gets so fucking weird, like you can feel the energy shift around you, like the people that start acting out. Weird, man. But yeah, man. Don't accept nobody from your past. They're going down. If this video resonates and you've been going through some similar shit, your past is trying to creep up on you, butter you up, trying to throw you in the oven. Your past is trying to butter you up, trying to throw you in the oven. But I ain't going. I'm real protective over my energy, bro, because that's all I got. That's all I got. All I got is myself, so I got to protect the investment. I'm like Anthony Joshua, you got to protect that. Well, he's a Mason. I'm like that, but I didn't sell my soul. You know, he got all that shit going. That's like me in the spiritual realm. All them endorsements, but that's me in the spiritual realm. You feel me? Because you know, AJ could probably make 15 mil, not even fighting. That's how big AJ is with them endorsements. I'm like that on the spiritual realm, though. I ain't, you know what I mean? I got hella motherfucking spirits endorsing me. You know, goddesses, some of the supreme ones. So, you know, I gotta protect that. I gotta protect that investment. I gotta protect that connection. You know, because I'm divine, man. They get mad, but I'm beyond chosen, nephew. You can be beyond chosen to where you irreplaceable with it. That's how I know you beyond chosen. It's like, motherfucker, nobody can do that part. Nobody can do that part, bro. That's how you know they're beyond chosen. There's a couple people that I know that's beyond chosen. How they do things. How they do things to let me know, like, no, this person has to be here. I don't want to shout her out, but there's a girl that I know. I don't like her or nothing. I love her, but I don't like her. You know what I'm saying? It's a love like you're my people. You know, but it ain't no love like I'm trying to get with you and shit. But I can tell she got some type of, you know, irreplaceable. She gives you irreplaceable vibes, like kind of need her around type shit. Confirmation with that going on. There's a couple people I know, but there's one that stands out. Like, no, this person too on point. Somebody get this girl a medal. We don't need her working for the law. She keeps saying, I want to work for the law. I'm like, girl, we don't need you up there. Come on, do you know we ain't supposed to do that? Like, girl, you're not supposed to use your gifts in the government. You're going to get your ass blocked. Great mother don't want that. That's why it ain't manifest for her. I'm like, girl, you do not need to go work in there, girl. That's like me working for the government. The fuck? Fuck I look like working for the government. I told the government I'll do this shit regardless. Just pay me money to do shit off the table. I'm not finna get no goddamn, tell them, you know, we can set something up to where I get you give me the divine beings up there that you know that's working up there. And I'm gonna know if you lying to me. I don't want to work for them anyway. I'll do this shit for free, if anything. I can't see myself clocking in and being restricted from accessing my gifts the way I do. Like, nah, bro, I would rather do that shit for free, like I'm doing. You know, I don't want to get paid by y'all to do certain things, bro. I'm not that type of person. You know, not for that, not for that. I just can't do it. I can't work for no government. But I fuck with the government, the good ones up there, but I just can't work for them. I ain't got a problem with the government as long as they do the goddamn job. That's the motherfuckers that are wicked as shit up there I got a problem with. But everybody up there ain't bad. That's why you ain't gonna never really hear me talk shit about them. But the shadow government and the wicked ones, those are the ones I have a problem with. But yeah, man, you gonna have old jobs trying to hit you back up just to try to siphon off you. And these jobs ain't shit. That's like me coming back at Hy-Vee. Fuck I look like working here. Nigga, it's a good job, but that's not gonna serve my... I love chewing on shit, no Diddy. That's not gonna serve my purpose. Me getting a job, and then next thing you know, I'm drained. Black and blessings, I'm good. Because they're sucking your light out your body, doing this goddamn 8-hour shifts with these fluorescent lights just beaming on your shit. Yeah, they're blocking your blessings. So some people can't work. Some people cannot work, bro. I'm that type of nigga that can't work. Not for this shit. I can work, but I can't work for that. Like, I could do some, you know, I can do some different shit because they're basically not work. I don't look at it like work, but this shit is real work, nigga. I ain't got waste of time work. Waste of time for some niggas. That's like me. I can't be out here fucking slaving it for the fucking system. That didn't get me nowhere last time. They ain't gonna get me nowhere this time. But yeah, man, you definitely gotta protect your energy. Straight up. But yeah, I think that's a wrap. Dude, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I am getting a little tired. I don't wanna pass out on camera. But yeah, you guys have a good one. If you want to send a Cash App donation, E.G. Fisker 1. All lowercase with the 1 at the end. That's EJJIFISKER 1. All lowercase with the 1 at the end, and that's one word. E.G. Fisker. With the number 1, all lowercase. Check me out on Patreon, all that good jazz. Just click on my about page and read my bio. But that's about it, man. I'm out. Peace.